Okay, match number 2.
Yes.
TSM won the first one, and this time we're on Savannah. This map is quite nice. So we have TSM spawning at the bottom, Oranos, Zeus, and Zeus again over here. Against Oranos, Loki, and Oranos. Well, let's focus on the Loki player since that's slightly different. So Savannah's a really open map. It's quite difficult to sort of wall in your base, so it does favour early aggression and rushing. Although this map is also quite big, in 3v3 anyway. We've got some starting hunt for all players, hopefully. Yeah, blue went for chickens. Blue went for chickens and then decided not to. What is he doing now? I think he was supposed to go over here. Or maybe he's going for these. That's quite far. 0 dropped frames, that should be better. Still Lorenzo. Let's take a look at some of these town centres. That's quite close. The town centres do tend to be quite close on this map, so both of these ones are fairly close to yellow. Oh, actually that one's probably greens. So this one... Wait, what? Teal's got this one and this one. Green. Yeah, this one's probably yellows. So that one's actually quite far. I have no idea what DoD are planning. I think I'm only seeing half the conversation there. Red has, yeah, this is pretty bad town centre for red because it's quite forward. But here's Orano, so should be okay. And there's this one here as well. Pink's is quite far forward. I think teal definitely has the best town centres. Or green. I don't know. I wonder if blue will pay for that very high walking time at the beginning. Might delay his advancement slightly. It's a nice relic, especially if you're raiding faster cavalry. That one's okay. It's like half a monument if you're Egypt. Not brilliant. That one's quite nice. Free half an upgrade for wood and gold if you get it early enough. It's quite useful. So it'd be interesting to see what's going to happen in terms of strategy here. We didn't have a Loki player last time, so I don't know what he's going to do. He's obviously building at home, so he's not going to try to do a double rush or anything. Oh dear. What was I going to say? I can't remember. Interesting wall here. It's very good. So because the map is so open, you want to try and create as many sort of artificial barriers as you can with buildings kind of like this. His tower's kind of exposed there, I don't know. Maybe you should have put the manor on the other side, but it's always a good thing to do that. Blue's building a massive wall here. It's quite a lot of gold to spend early on, but I guess he thinks it's important. Red has got his 3 oracles here, so he's going to hero them and harass these villagers, which should be good. Although yellow has preempted this. He did see that coming. Oh no, is he just going to the wood? I think he did see them. He might be forced to do the same with his oracles actually, as retaliation. If you use Valor on your oracles, you're basically you're losing the very small bonus that you get from getting a hero citizen when you use Valor at home. But also, I mean, they're not brilliant units. If you look at their armor, it's pretty bad. So, and their HP as well. Like, they're not as good as like a Hoplite or a Mamillo or whatever. So unless you're going to actually use them, it's a bit of a waste of time. So far, he hasn't really done anything. I mean, he distracted the villagers for like 5 seconds, and that was about it. I'm not really sure what his plan is there. There's a lot of humpback here for blue, which is quite nice. That probably makes up for the high walking time. Idle villagers here, spotted by someone in the DoD team. Again, we've got more walls here. Natural barriers with buildings, very important. Just like it is in Age of Empires 2. And yellow did end up getting that relic, which was a good idea. Let's just quickly check. Oh wow, that's a lot of drop frames. Not sure why that's happening, it doesn't usually happen. I don't think I can change the settings midstream. Can try. Hopefully it's still watchable. Okay, so yellow's got an army here. Red's going to try and do some raiding at the top. Teal and pink haven't really engaged each other yet. More walls for pink. There's a lot of walls for pink. He's obviously content on just staying back here for a while. Going centaur raiding. Teal's now got his heroes. And yellow's got some more heroes back here. So DoD are basically on the defensive at the start. Although green could have taken out some of those if you'd noticed. Oh, that's better. I think the drop frames have stopped now. This is pretty much the only strategy I ever see Loki players using. Just make loads of Hersir and raid as much as possible. I don't think he has Hall of Fames yet. It's kind of interesting because way back in the day when this game was first out, Loki was considered pretty good. And basically you just rushed all the time. That was kind of the strategy of the day. That's completely disappeared now because people just learn to deal with it, so it's not really effective anymore. And these centaurs are going to try and stop this town centre going up if they can. Probably can't. There's a lot of dwarves here. Could be picked off. Red's probably going to see them. Yellow's decided to go raiding, leaving his home undefended. So he might lose a villager here. Teal's not really going to get through that wall pretty easily, or easily at all. I guess he doesn't have a choice. And spy was used there, that's why he knew, okay. The yellow is pushing on this side. And he forces the ceasefire. The green wasn't actually helping. Probably could have been useful, but doesn't matter now. there's not really a lot you can do when ceasefire has been cast. You can take town centres, you can build military buildings, but it's kind of early in the game, so it's not like you can just spam them everywhere. And green could take this town centre, but oh, it's too late now. Blue spotted it. You can also scout, which is quite important. If someone casts ceasefire, you might as well just take a few of your termers or chariots or whatever and just run around trying to find the enemy's villagers, since you can't die from arrow fire or anything. There's a lot of termers there. And looks like they're going to attack here. Yellows might be a bit too late to this. Oh, that's pretty good use of shockwave actually. These buildings are kind of acting as what's the word? It's like a funnel here. Can't get all these units through. This could be the battle that decides the game. Hard to say. There's not much going on elsewhere. Everyone's pulled their units back apart from like 2 centaurs presumably up here. Yeah. Those termers are all going to die. It's a lot of deaths. Let's see who came out on top there. Red has already lost a lot of units. Red space is pretty much dead. Centaurs are so annoying. But if you do have Hall of Thanes, are they actually faster? 5.72. No. That's the problem with centaurs, they're just so fast. Obviously heroes can kill them, but if they're micro properly, they're very, very difficult to deal with. Okay, red is in some serious danger here. He's going to need some help. Teal is flooding his units forward and has 3 town centres already. I think TSM are in a bit of trouble here. If you look at the scores, yellows is now twice that of reds. Red. Ah. So basically these centaurs, they're forcing TSM to use these centaurs defensively, which is pretty good. Much better here defending the base than behind you taking out all of your villagers. That would be annoying. Red has no economic upgrades. Atlanteans can get away with not getting economic upgrades as early as the others, because you can apply early pressure and your villagers start off really good anyway. But he probably should have them by now. It's 13 minutes in the game. But it's going to take a long time to replenish that army. And it didn't happen last time, but it's happening now. Nice back town centre there from green. Blue's still running around back here. This could be interesting. And they're probably not going to want to fight under this town centre fire. And these now medium raiders. Yeah, so they're going to try and lure them back. Fight here. But these centaurs are going to do a lot of damage. Basically, They need to get these hearses over here. That's a bold move. They now have a healing spring in the middle of enemy territory. They're pretty much putting all their eggs in one basket, I think. They could probably steal it just by walking some units over. The centaurs are just leading away some of these units, which is quite good. And these centaurs over here, oh, they're dead. I guess they're dead. Like any ranged unit, when you have enough of them, they can beat pretty much anything. And that's the end of that. It was a pretty good good play by DoD actually. It's quite nice. And the healing spree was just insulting. So I guess that makes that a draw. 1 win each. Yeah, DoD won all the categories there. No, it didn't. What am I talking about? Oh, it's all mixed up, isn't it? Yeah, whatever. Let's have a look. Yeah, red. That was obviously when red got attacked. Just couldn't keep up with the others. It's all about teamwork and teaming up on people.